G'day everybody and welcome back to Star Cub Review. I'm your host as always, Star Cub, that's me. Hey, how you doing? So today's video is going to be episode 6 review for Alien Earth on Hulu. Now, I have a lot to say about this episode. It was a drastic improvement over last week's episode, but like I said in the little short that I did last night, there is still so much with this new episode, episode 6, that absolutely infuriated the shit out of me. But before I get into that, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone new to my channel, new subscribers. Thanks so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. It makes me feel so much more confident doing these videos and really taking the time to talk about this stuff as well. So it's just been great. Everyone that's returning and still watching my videos, thanks so much. Forget all the stuff in the background. Me and my husband are currently rechanging a lot of stuff in this room. So I've just got the new office area set up. So there's stuff all over the place in the bedroom. So yeah, it's a big mess behind me. So just forget about that. All right. I'm going to let the credits roll and I'll see you very, very soon. Okay, I'm back. So, let's get into it. Episode 6 of Alien Earth. Man, titled The Fly. Was a vast improvement over last week's In Space No One. I thought that was an absolute travesty, although there were some fun bits in it, but an absolute travesty. Number 6 comes along. Vastly better, but there's still a lot of stuff that I am going to complain about in this episode, and that is I am so over Noah Hawley basically rewriting a lot of the lore in Alien Earth. Like, Wendy now has, we got to see a little small version of the xenomorph as we watch as it grows. The little small version of the xenomorph looked absolutely horrible. The design of it looked absolutely horrible. Sorry, Noah Hawley, but I have to say the truth here. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Looked horrible. Didn't like the design of it. And then totally skip over it shedding its skin and whatnot, meant to be going into a cocoon and turning itself into a full-blown adult. Big chap. And we didn't get that, but we saw the adult version of it fully grown up, and the CGI on that just looks absolutely horrible. I don't know what's going on. I know a lot of it is practical, but the CGI over top of the practical is really nauseating. It's infuriating, and it just makes the alien look bad. The alien looks dry and just doesn't look great. And are they going for is Noah Hawley going for a runner look? Very similar to the runner in Alien 3, the dog alien, as they say, which is my favourite design in the entire franchise, apart from the Queen alien, of course. But the runner or dog alien was my absolute favourite xenomorph. Absolutely ferocious, vicious, very fast, but it also showed that when it was inside a different host altogether, it took on some of those traits, being in some different cuts, it was the dog. In a different cut, it was the ox. Still virtually the same on 4 legs and whatnot, but quadrupedal. But nevertheless, the runner was absolutely one of the best aliens. Looked absolutely kick-ass. It looked like a cross between biomechanical and really decaying sort of human-esque feminine look to it. It looked absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love Alien 3. No matter what anyone says, I absolutely love Alien 3. Probably one of the most underrated sequels in the franchise. But anyway, the design of it, Noah Hawley going for the runner look or going for a completely, and it's brown of all things, okay, brown. It just looks horrible. Horrible, brown and black. The two colors just make it look shit. I don't know. I don't understand that. I really, really don't. So we got some more Wendy issues. She's starting to see herself now as she's starting to realize that they're being studied. They're basically projects in the eyes of Prodigy, and she's really starting to she just annoys the crap out of me. I don't like Wendy's whole arc. I don't like the just the whole aspect of the Lost Boys as well. I don't like any of the characters are dumb. They're really stupid. This episode really proved that scientists are stupid. Scientists are stupid. Really over shit. Boy Cavalier. This episode really does prove that Boy Cavalier is just an absolute dick. I don't like the character of Boy Cavalier at all. I think he needs to go. I think he needs to be killed off. We did see a cool meeting between Boy Cavalier and Yutani coming together in a boardroom. He plays the whole fucking kid routine against a woman that's really sophisticated, beautiful, sexy, alluring, just very, there's something about her that just cries mystique. Is an absolute beauty, and you want to know more about her, but at the same time that stare she gives you, it's like, do you dare want to know her secrets? And just the way he's a child mentality, Peter Pan mentality is just, it's really, it's infuriating. Another thing that infuriated me was I really cannot stand Slightly really is just annoying. His character really is, I have no sympathy for his character. I have no sympathy for any of them, really, when it comes down to it. Because now they're all starting to pay for their, for stupidity, because another one bites the dust. Between Essie Davis's character, Dame Sylvia, now becoming more aware that Wendy now knows that Nibs's mind has been erased because of her pregnancy issues, and being real psycho, Wendy's now cottoning on that it's only a matter of time before her mind gets wiped, and what they will do to just completely make all of them obedient towards a Prodigy, make them happy, wipe them so they don't remember anything. Wendy's becoming more self-aware of that now. She now has sympathy for all the creatures and wants to protect them. And her whole thing between her and her brother is, it's just like, oh my God, I'm over it. And Dame Sylvia's husband gets face-hugged because Slightly betrays him. And another kid, one of the Lost Boys gets, which is really cool, I will admit. One of them we get to see one of the new creatures, which is like this really awesome alien looking wasps that have big protruding tubes that come out of a mouth that spit acid. The design of them is cool. I'll give Noah Hawley that. The design of them are absolutely cool. And Kirsch is aware of everything that Slightly's doing as well. We got more between Mora and Kirsch. It's just a complex between cyborg and synth. which I know where that's going to go, an all-out war between them, and then an all-out war between not only the creatures, but a war between humans, synths, cyborgs, and hybrids. And really, what's sad about the whole thing is it's becoming more and more evident that the aliens and the creatures themselves are becoming a back piece, of just a backdrop. It's I don't understand what, are they going to be focusing more on it in the last two episodes, on the creatures in the last two episodes, or into the next season? You just don't know where Noah Hawley's going to go with all of this. And it's just Wendy's brother wants to try and get off the island. So he's questioning his teammates, and then they're starting to cotton on that he's trying to leave. I'm just trying to check my notes. Toodles is an idiot. I have no sympathy for Toodles. That was cool. Toodles' death against the alien wasp bug things, alien bugs, was absolutely amazing. It's like, yay, we're getting somewhere with the blood and gore, but not enough. 6 episodes in, this is not enough. I want to see bloodshed. I want to see, big chase scenes. I want to see carnage. But it's slowly all starting to come together. And 6 episodes in, I just think and with only 2 episodes left to go, I don't know the outcome of it, and I don't know why Noah Hawley is going down this way, where he's rewriting so much of the alien lore, that it's not making any sense. This is not making any sense in terms of the creatures being on Earth now and the xenomorph being on Earth. It doesn't make sense for Weyland-Yutani to, redirect the Nostromo to Anchoron in the first Alien film. It doesn't make any sense. It's rewriting so much, and we still don't know where they got the bloody creatures from. They haven't revealed that at all. How they got the eggs, the alien eggs, the ovomorphs. I'm fascinated to see what planet they got them from, considering in the alien universe so far, we know from the films, is the only possible place they could have come from is LV-426 and the derelict spaceship, unless they, of course, traveled 65 years to get to where, to go to a completely different planet, not in the Zeta Reticuli system, to get their eggs. But it's already established that it started on LV-426 and then went from there. So I don't know where this is going. I really don't. It's not making any sense, but I'm still sticking with it because, I really want to see more carnage. I want to see proper carnage and being terrified and all of that, like the Alien films when you watch it. I want to see that action. I want to see those sets blow up. I want to see blood and guts. I want to see the creatures. I want to see more of that and less about friggin' machine complexes versus human morality issues and immortality issues, and what the whole thing, between machines and cyborgs and synths and bloody hybrids, how they all fucking feel, as opposed to, they're in the mix between aliens and humans, and it's like, it seems to be more, the creatures in that are getting sidelined, and they really are, because as much as Noah Hawley says the alien has more screen time than ever, I honestly, I can't see it. It's not there. It's not enough. Honestly, it really isn't, and I'm absolutely flabbergasted at where it's going, and it's not feeling alien at all. It's even the heavy metal songs that they play in this series at the start, at the end. It's off-putting. It doesn't feel alien at all. It feels more like it feels more like it should be in something like a heavy metal cyberpunk TV series. So I'm flabbergasted. You know, I will see it through to the end. I have enjoyed it. There are aspects of this episode I like. The creatures more so. We got to see more of the newer creatures. We got to see Facehugger, you know, latch itself onto Dame Sylvia's husband's face because Flightly betrays him and locks him in the containment unit after they discover Toodles is dead. You know, Toodles being stupid fucking you know, machine, decides to not follow protocols at all and goes into a room where the Oxellus bangs on the glass to make him trip and fall and loses balance, and then he gets locked in the actual cage unit area block where the fucking alien wasps are, for Christ's sake. It really is proving that this show is full of dumb scientists. And let me just say before I end it, does anyone get the feeling that Kirsch, played by Timmy Oliphant, does anyone get the feeling that Kirsch is coming off more and more like David now? Like he's getting a real David complex? And I want to put it out there to everyone. Do you think he's secretly a Weyland-Yutani operative? Secretly? Because I think he is. Because it's starting to make sense why he's so fascinated with everything now. But it seems to be like more and more he's a Weyland-Yutani spy. I think so. But we'll just have to wait and see how the rest of these 2 episodes plays out. But that's it for this episode. What do I rate it? I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. That's all I'm going to say. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and notification bell to keep up to date with all my content. And I will catch you all with a new episode very soon. Alright, guys. Ciao.